Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. It's Amy, your independent Scentsy consultant with Happily Scented Life, and I'm back today with my what I've been warming for Scentsy. I'll be sharing in the video today what I enjoyed warming in my home and at my office over the past week. So I'm actually going to be filming a few videos this morning because we do have a pretty busy weekend. So I'm not going to be able to get any video filming or uploading or any of that. So I figured I had a few minutes this morning before I head into work. It's my last office day. Yay! I love the fact that I work remote Mondays and Fridays. So it's like literally I get a 4-day weekend like every week. It's awesome. Awesome. Okay, so I have three non-wax products. So we'll just grab those out real quick. One of my warmers, 20 watt, the light bulb blew, so I just changed it out. So that's that. Throw that out. And then James's room, we worked on some pods. So he's had in his bedroom for like the past 2 weeks, I think, Bright Cider Life. I love Bright Cider Life. It is one of the best performing pods that Scentsy has created. It is just super strong, lasts more than a week. This still has scent to it, but it's just not scenting his room anymore. It's like the best fall cider. You get all the apple, all the pumpkin, all the spicy bakery goodness. Oh, Bright Cider Life just needs to come back. And then currently we have Blooming Marvelous going in his room. This is not the best performing wax fragrance, but in pods I do get decent performance and I can actually smell the fragrance versus the wax, which is pretty much a dud. I think Blooming Marvelous has like strawberries and jasmine and currant, something like that. It's kind of like almost boom boom type related. So finish those off. And then we have a fragrance flower. So there's a story behind this, and I want your guys' input. So this fragrance flower was actually in the April whiff box, I believe. It's the Quaint Country Rain. Now, the oil was dyed blue, this really nice blue color. And the flower did soak up the oil and turn the flower petal blue. After about a month, I slowly started to notice that the flower itself was turning back to this color. And it started off in the middle and then it worked its way until it was fully yellow. And then last month, the last, I don't know, quarter of the oil that was still in here, it was no longer blue. It turned clear. Now, I don't understand that because I've seen people put their fragrance flowers in empty bins and stuff like that. And Robin, she's got one of the Valentine's Day or Easter fragrance flowers on her mantle in the background, and that one is still vibrant with color and the oil still has color. So I have no idea why mine decided to retreat within itself and turn back to white. So please let me know in the comment section if this has ever happened to you with the colored oil fragrance flowers, because I just don't know why it just was this magical blue color and then it just retreated. But Quaint Country Rain is a really nice scent. It is probably my favorite from the Puddles and Petals collection. It has violets, but it also has pears and apples and this rain drops, rain aquatic. It was the strongest out of the four, and it reminds me of Orchard by the Sea just a tad. Not a complete dupe, but I do enjoy the Quaint Country Rain, so I did club it. But I don't think I'm going to get any more of the colored fragrance flowers, because if this happens again, there's no point. I mean, that's the whole fun of it, is it the flower turns a color and then the oil turns a color. So yeah, and this really doesn't have any scent anymore, so I'm just going to stick this on my mantle as a decor piece and then call it good. All right, so we did work on some wax. So as you guys know, for the month of June, I had a serious wax goal of getting through 50 clamshells and 2 bricks, along with still working on my testers. So it's been a very heavy Scentsy melting month, and I have almost reached all my goals. So I did work on some bricks. Walnut raisin muffin. I did this the other day. It was like 95 degrees outside, and I was like, you know what? I still want bakery, so we warmed it. Oh, this is so good. We really do need to get this one back and bring back my bar at some point. It's got like a spiced muffin note, but then you really get the raisins and the walnuts in here. It's got like a nutty nuance, but the raisins are like super sweet, and then you do get the spiced muffin. It's a good performer. I ended up using 2 whole brick cubes throughout my downstairs, and I did mix it in alternating warmers with a vendor wax that had similar profile. The other brick I worked on was my sad and pitiful sea salt and avocado brick. I'm almost done with it. I probably have about 2 more warms out of it. Sea salt and avocado. You can't get it in the catalog, but you can get it in Scentsy Club as a brick option. And I will be super sad when they take that away, if they ever do. It's Valencia orange, Himalaya pink salt, avocado, vanilla. It's such a great greenery scent. One of my favorites for that scent category anyway. All right. Then we did 2 full bars of Jade Jasmine, one of my beloveds, my Scentsy Heartbreak. Hopefully we can get this back at some point. It's got blue jasmine, green lemon, petitgrain, Sicilian bergamot. I try to describe it as a citrus-based masculine fresh scent. Almost spa-like. Love Jade Jasmine. And I am officially done with my bars of Jade Jasmine. I now only have bricks, so very, very happy about that. We also finished a partial clam of Woodland Meadow. This was in the spring and summer catalog, and then they gave it the axe. This is a very nice scent. It does lean a little bit masculine. It does have like a cologne, like a strong bergamot, but you do smell like you're in the spring meadows. So I did enjoy that one. Unfortunately, I did not club it. I did club it, and I think I took it out like prematurely. But it's not one that I don't think I need to have it in my club, but I wouldn't mind getting a few more bars. Mango Matcha. So I ended up picking this up in a D-stash because I have not gotten my club in 16 months, you guys. I really do need to get that thing processed. But Mango Matcha was on the chopping list because I'm like, all right, it's been well over a year since you even warmed Mango Matcha. Do you still even like it? And when I saw someone had this in my last D-stash haul, I was like, you know what? I'm going to pick it up. It's less than club price, and we'll try it. You guys, I still love it. It's mango flavored Tropicana orange juice. That's how I've always described it. It does have salted cucumber in it, but don't be like scared by that note. I really don't pick it up. It's very vibrant. It's happy. It's a very nice summery mango scent. So if you're into mango, I would highly recommend this one. Finished up one of my partial clams of Clothesline. We just did this in the bathrooms. I love Clothesline. It's duped for Downy. The scent description is kind of weird because it says it has violets and like orange flowers and white wicker baskets, whatever that smells like. Also worked on some vanilla bourbon. I do have 3 cubes. I didn't finish this one. Vanilla bourbon is in the Father's Day collection, and spoiler alert, I probably will do a post too, just as a reminder, but if you guys were not aware, the Father's Day collection bars are discontinuing after June 30th, as well as the scent of the month and warmer of the month for March, strawberries and cream, and that cute, is it cottontail, curious cottontail, whatever that warmer's called. So if you like any of the Father's Day bars, that was vanilla bourbon, vanilla oak, vanilla oud, or strawberries and cream, now is your chance to stock up or put it in your Scentsy Club subscriptions, because once July 1st hits, those are going to be retired to the Scentsy graveyard, and who knows when they'll come back. But vanilla bourbon's really nice. I did have it in my club quite a few times. It reads more bakery to me, and it's definitely a fall-based scent. I did enjoy warming it this time around, but I love it for the bakery essence that I get from it. And I think it's that nutmeg that does that. But definitely clubbed this one just so I can get some more. And it might not be like a long time club, but I do enjoy it. Very sweet. This is in the catalog. This one has like sugared syrup, strawberries, blueberries. It's very sickly sweet. It's a decent performer. It's super fruity. I like doing this as a mixer, but I did it on its own just to evaluate its own performance with not being mixed with something. So I still prefer Jam and Jubilee over Berry Sweet. Kind of mad at myself for not keeping that in my club, but what are you gonna do? And then, oh, the day that I was doing sea salt and avocado in the brick, I also finished up a whole clam of it. So I had it going throughout the entire house that day. So definitely working on my bars. And then we also did Now and Zen. I think I did this the same day that I did Mango Matcha. This was on the upstairs level. Now and Zen, I wish we could get this one back. It's really nice. If you guys like atmospheric spa, like citrus scents, then Now and Zen would be one that I would try. It's chamomile and it's grapefruit. It's very simple. It's not a complex blend. It doesn't have a lot going on, but it's like one of those nice background scents that just makes your house smell like really good. So I do enjoy Now and Zen. I wish I clubbed it, but I didn't. So, and I think I have one bar left. I'm gonna be sad when I'm out of that one, because it took me a very long time to even find it in D-Stash, because not a lot of people have it. And if people do have it, they're probably like super sweaty bars at this point. Okay, so I did work on some testers. We did 2 testers of Cranberry and Cardamom. My mom was over and she wanted to try some of the scents that were like in her club, but didn't necessarily want to get a bar of it. And I didn't have any bars of Cranberry and Cardamom, but I knew I had testers, so. This one has like white cranberry. No, cranberry, white cherry, and cardamom. It smells like Jell-O. It literally smells like cranberry saturated Jell-O. Like if you're mixing it and making it before it solidifies. That's what it smells like to me. I did enjoy this thoroughly last year. You guys, I thought I clubbed this one. I didn't. I thought I clubbed it. I clubbed cherry chestnut, which I'm not mad about because I love cherry chestnut too, but I could have sworn I clubbed cranberry and cardamom too, and I didn't. So I'm hoping I gambled right and that one does come back, but Scentsy hates cranberry. They don't keep cranberry scents around. They make them all the time, but they don't keep them for the long haul. So fingers crossed. And then I also did a mix. I did 2 mixes here. So this one mix was Dutch apple bread and 2 testers of cinnamon vanilla. So I did this in the downstairs bedroom. I just did, there's 3 warmers there. There's 2 that's in the downstairs bathroom laundry room, and then a warmer that's in the bedroom that kind of flows into each other. So I just dropped a tester in each of those warmers. And it was a nice mix. Cinnamon vanilla I could barely smell, but I could smell the Dutch apple bread finally. I've never been able to smell Dutch apple bread. So for me, Dutch apple bread needs to sit for a long time before I can smell it. It's still not for me. I know a lot of people like the Dutch apple bread. I think for me, I like more spiciness, more complexity with my apple bakery. And Dutch apple bread is just simple. It's apple and it's bread and it's a little bit of spice. But you guys, this mix, I talked about it on my channels, on the socials, all of that stuff. If you have these testers left over from last year, please, the next cold, rainy day, try this mix out. Blueberry cheesecake with gingerbread pecan waffles. I actually did this a few weeks ago and forgot to take the testers out of my work bag to put in my basket. So this mix, chef's kiss, best thing ever. And what got me thinking to do this mix was, one, I wanted to warm gingerbread pecan waffles again to see if I still liked it from last year. Spoiler alert, I do. But Teddy B's on the last pre-order, she had a scent, and it was the only scent that interested me on the entire list. But I wasn't going to place an order just for one scent. And it was her new blend. I think she calls it like blueberry and gingerbread croissants or something like that. I'm like, oh my God, I never would have thought of that blueberry and gingerbread together. So this was heavenly. you've got the blueberry cheesecake, but it almost turned into like this blueberry cobbler type of thing. And then with the gingerbread pecan waffles, it just gave it all of that like gourmand feeling and the nutty nuances. Gingerbread pecan waffle smells like pumpkin pecan waffles to me, but just add add like this molassesy gingerbread. 10 out of 10 recommend this mix. 10 out of 10. And if gingerbread pecan waffles actually does come back in the catalog, which I'm fairly certain that it will return, I am literally going to get like a 3-pack of blueberry cheesecake for the first time ever in my life, and the gingerbread pecan waffles, so I can do that mix all fall long because it was just great. That's it, you guys. That is what I worked on this week. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know what you guys have been enjoying warming. Probably I would have to say my favorites of the week, even though it wasn't in this week's warming because I forgot to pull it out, I would have to say my mix of blueberry cheesecake and gingerbread pecan waffles. Also, I would have to say my Jade Jasmine. That was one of my favorites. And the walnut raisin muffin also was one of my favorites this week. So, as always, thanks for liking, commenting, and subscribing. We'll continue the conversation below, and have a great day, guys. Bye.